So this right here is my new Ford Ikon that I just bought, and I'm calling it the practice car. Should it be the practice car? No, let's call it Mary. So this is Mary that I just bought to work on it, to practice my skills, then give it to one of you guys that are going to like and subscribe to my page on YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the Ford Ikon. This is a Ford Ikon 2008-2010 model. I mean, might not be a supercar, might not be a sports car, but it's a car. You know, I mean, any car can look beautiful as long as you make it beautiful. And this one looks beautiful. And that's what I'm planning to do, you know, to make my Ford Ikon as beautiful as possible so that the new owner can fall in love with it and can love it as much as possible. You know, I mean, Ford here did the things, you know, I mean, back in the day, it probably was the thing of the thing that people loved, you know, but anyways, I bought myself one, let's work on it. Actually, let's go have a look at it. So I just bought a car. Yep, I just bought a car, Ford Ikon, and it's a practice car. Alright, I'm buying this car because I don't want to buy an expensive car and experiment on it. So this car is an experimental car. I bought it so that I can get an idea of how to fix a car. Because I'm not a panel beater, I don't work at a body shop, and I'm certainly not a mechanic. So I bought this car strictly for fixing it. And once I am done, I am going to give it away to one of you guys that are my loyal subscribers and people that actually follow the channel. So what's gonna happen now, I'm fetching Peter and we're gonna go have a look at the car and let's see if it's worth my money. So thank you kindly. So this is my new Ford Ikon without a light that I just bought. It's dusty, I mean it is, but what can we do? You know, she needs love, she needs to be taken care of, and that's exactly the reason why I bought her. I mean, anyways, let's get out to the unit. So Peter and myself are pushing the car outside now so that I can get the Mini and get a towing rope so that we can actually tow the car. And yes, please don't ask me why we're towing this car with the Mini and not using the bike. You know, the bike didn't have brake pads at this moment, so I had to take the Mini. So that's me jumping into the car so that I can reverse it closer to Mary, because we're calling her Mary. So I can reverse it closer to Mary. Then what's going to happen in this minute is that I am going to park the car closer to Mary so that I can take out the rope. Then we can prep it for towing the car. Then Karawa and Peter are looking at a space where we could potentially tow the car. The car is full of dust, and you know what? Karawa needs to jump into Mary so that we can easily tow her. So at the minute, I am looking for a rope, which I've just given to Peter, and Peter is going to prepare the rope so that we can tie it down. So I'm looking into my boots to find that steel thingy that you screw to the back of the bumper so that you can tow another car, you know, because this is a Mini Cooper, it's got a double exhaust at the back, so you can't really tie anything under unless you've got that special tool that you screw into the bumper at the back. And that is exactly what I'm doing while Karabo is busy cleaning the window with the wiper. Imagine the guy takes out a wiper from the car that is already broken to clean the window, but hey, he's being resourceful, you know. So at the minute, I'm looking at how we can attach the rope that Peter is busy preparing at the moment, but it seems like the crash bar is missing. So there is a hole there by the crash bar. So what we're going to do is we're going to attach the cable, or the rope rather, from the Mini to the crash bar so that we can pull the car. So we need to get this car to my house so that I can start working on it. But before I start working on it, I need to assess the car. Well, we're done, so now when I head back to my house, and the Mini is actually powerful enough to actually tow this car. And this thing is like a 2-liter twin table power. Anyways, let's head back to my place. Well, this is us. This is me. We're towing. The rope seems to be holding at the minute, so we don't have any issues, we don't have any problems, and we're driving fine. We didn't have any police issues along the road. Everything is nice and we are cruising nicely. So now the objective here is to get the car to my house, push it into the yard so that I can inspect it and we can obviously go order the parts. So we've just arrived at my house, yeah, I've moved places, by the way. I don't stay at the same place anymore. So I'm just gonna park the Mini next to the Bikey. Then we're going to push the Ford Ikon right into the yard. I want to park it at the back so that I can work on it. I don't want it to interrupt my other daily processes in a minute. So we'll push the car in. The car is parked in nicely. Well, let's see what's wrong with it. Alright, let's have a look at Mary, guys. Mary needs a lot of work, and she's been parked for the longest of time. I think she's been parked for over 2 years, and we don't know exactly what happened to her. But all we can tell that she was in a front collision, and the impact happened this side all the way to the windscreen, as you can see. So it's quite a number of things that Mary needs. For starters, I know for a fact that we need to change the right fender. Then we definitely need to change the bonnet because the bonnet is just gone. We need the front components, so we're missing a cradle, we're missing radiators, we're missing a stiffener. In South Africa, we call it a stiffener, but if you're from the UK, we call it the crash bar. It's missing the crash bar. I don't know what happened to the crash bar of this car. Then we move to the right hand side of the car. Someone's walked away with the indicator light, so whoever was enjoying the parts from this car, they were not messing around. So it's missing a front indicator. I mean, the screen definitely needs to be changed. The rest of the body going backwards seems quite fine, so I don't see any issues with it. Oh, they walked away with the light. Who strips the light off a car that's parked? You can see that Mary is already parked and you come here and you strip her lights. Like, what is wrong with you? She definitely needs a wash, but we'll deal with the wash a bit later. Then, oh my goodness, they stole a handle. Who steals a handle of a car? Now, how are we supposed to open this car without a handle because it's locked in? Then moving back to the front here, the right fender is definitely gone. Let's have a look at the interior and see what needs to be done on the inside. Hopefully there's not a lot of work that needs to be done on the inside. The door panel seems fine, so that's not an issue. There's some masks here, like so many masks. I think this car crashed during the time of COVID, because why would there be so many masks? And then coming down here, there's some cup that's here. There's a mechanism that I don't know what's it for. There's another cup. Then we have hyper fast unlimited Wi-Fi experience. I don't know who these guys are. Then let's have a look. The interior of this car doesn't look so bad. Airbags are still intact. Steering wheel airbag is intact as well. Cluster is fine. The driver's door's been stripped. For what reason and for what purpose, I have no idea. Then we look at the back of this car. Oh, here's the door handle. The door handle is right here. Okay, well, that's something. Then we look at the back. The door panel is here, so at least we don't have to buy that, so we can reuse this one. Then there's some reflector vests at the back here, which I don't know what they're for. The seat seems to be taken. Like, who has stripped off my seat? Let's have a look. So this door doesn't open. Let me see if I can unlock it from here. All right, cool. All right, there's some spider webs in here. Seems like the spiders were having a good time, but this seat is giving me a worry. So let's take this one out, and let's take this out. Let's open here and see. Okay. Oh well, seems like everything is intact. I was worried that maybe they stole the petrol pump, but everything is still here. The seat goes back. So it seems like we're gonna need to do some serious car wash onto this car. It's got some dust on the left here, you know. So yeah, seems like we might need to do some number of work in the car. It's got some dust, it's got all those things, spider webs, you know, but don't worry. Mary is in good hands now, and we're gonna look after her. I just wanna see what's happening on the engine. What's happening here? So this thing seems to be, how did it tighten this thing? Let's have a look. Okay, is there a wire of some sort that's holding the bonnet down? I don't know, so I'm gonna try and force it open. Okay, it doesn't open. So the bonnet doesn't seem to want to open, so I'm gonna try and fight with this bonnet and see if I can't open it. And while that's happening, I'm gonna shoot this thing. So one thing. Okay, seems like we've got some serious developments here. So okay, there's a piece that I don't know where it broke from. The water pipe that connects the return pipe is broken. Well, at least the air filter cover seems to be fine, so that's minus one problem. Let's put it down here. Air filter hose, it's fine. Seems like the spark plug's wires have been stolen. Like everything is just stolen here in this car. Do you have enough oil in the car? Well, it seems like there's oil in the car. I can't see the dipstick. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it seems quite dry though, so I can't start the car really, you know. Let's see. Okay, there's still some oil, so I can try and start this car to see what's happening. Car doesn't seem to have a battery, so maybe the battery's been stolen as well. The menu Ford is broken. I don't know how did that happen, but it's broken. We are missing something here. If I remember correctly, there's Ikon pump that sits here. Actually, I don't know what sits here, but it's either what do we call it? It's either a mountain that sits here that's been stolen, but it doesn't seem to be here. Water bottle is here, but doesn't have a lid. So someone stole the lid, and they had a good time with it. I don't know what they did with the lid. They probably sold it. Okay, brake fluid bottle is here. Computer box. I hope this is a computer box because I don't want to be buying a computer box. Computer box seems to be here. The water hose seems to be here. So it's not bad. It's not bad. So essentially what I need to do to this car is start stripping it apart to see what I need to buy exactly. But I'll tell you at the top of my head right now that we need a cradle. Cradle is perished. Cradle is gone. We need a fender. We need radiators. We need the crash bar. I need to go and look for a menu Ford. Good thing this car shares parts with a Ford Figo, so I look for parts in a Ford Figo. Is it a Ford Figo or a Ford Fiesta? One of the two, but they share parts in terms of engine components. In terms of the body parts, These ones are a bit rare in Africa, so we're gonna have to search the whole country to actually look and find them. Then fan belt is gone. So one thing I remember about the Fiestas is that the fan belt controls the water pump, so that's very important. So that needs to go back. The sump does not look to be leaking under, so everything is still intact. However, I'm missing a starter. From this car, so someone took the starter and sold it, you know. So wherever this car was parked, they stripped it, many of its parts, and I'm actually quite upset because now we need to buy a lot of things. I mean, you can just go buy a starter at Goldbach and it's not that expensive. Why come and strip it off the car? But anyways, I'm not about that video, you know. So at the moment, put this right here. So at the moment, we have the car and we're gonna start working on it. So as mentioned earlier on in the video, that I am not a car mechanic. I've never worked on a car before. I have previously, back in the day, did just service, oil change, you know, but that's not fixing a crashed, damaged car, which I'm going to work on right now. So guys, if you really want to see what's going to happen to Mary, please stay tuned, please like this video, and please definitely subscribe, because on the next video, we are stripping this baby apart and we're going to start looking for the parts. Guys, thank you till the next video. Cheers.